Switch it out with the Zod on guard. There's no facade. Peace.
Who you talking to?
Shut up.
Who you talking to, Rock? Rock, who you talking to? You ain't talking to me, you talking about shit. Why is all up on us like this?
Because you pulled it up front.
Rock, you gotta check your damn time.
No.
For real. I hate these people saying you get beat up. What's up, y'all?
Like power.
Hope y'all have a great Saturday. I fell asleep last night. And I didn't want to get up.
I felt like it was
So,
anybody versus me. Now let's
we up in this motherfucker today.
Celebrate the boy that climbed through adversity.
Popping off sweet pussy savage.
How y'all doing out there?
Feeling that emergency.
That beat with y'all once again.
Feeling worth a speech. My bars like clay, they take shape and just murder beats. I'm at that
Rock listening to that new Joel Ortiz.
Y'all.
And I'm inviting people in.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Give y'all a chance to come in. You know what's it? It's Saturday, man. Sleepyhead last night.
Out. And Rock don't wake me up when I go to sleep because I'm mean. I hate when people wake me up when I sleep.
Know my name, I'm a champion. Raise my arm, I'm a champion.
I'm mad YouTube don't show you who watching and say one person, but don't say who.
Raise my arm.
YouTube, what's popping? Who over there?
Where y'all at? Come on.
Hope y'all got something to talk about today. Everybody shy till it's time to post petty shit. What's up, Byron? How you doing today, buddy? Even though I already kind of talked to you today a little bit.
Anyway, y'all get ready for this RBG Music Festival, first annual 2019. Coming up in 2 weeks from today, September 14th, in Atlanta, Georgia. You know what I mean? Over 30 acts, over 20 hip hop acts, like 5, 6 R&B acts, about like 5 poetry, a couple live bands. Saying, come on out, Atlanta, Georgia, September
12
14th.
hours of music
1 p.m. to 1 a.m.
for the culture.
You know what I'm saying? We got Tahir RBG, Richard Ball, Cute Butter, Rock and Musa, Kazi Gang, Winston Black, Monty, True, Smooth, Lyric, Del P, Noonie, New the God, who else, man? Break the Foundation. I know you wasn't. Break the Foundation. Natural Onyx. Man, we got a big lineup, man. Monty, AP, man. You ready for the short? We got a good lineup coming, man. Right? I'm expecting this event to be dope for the people, man. Come out and support. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put the link inside the comment section so you can purchase tickets and come and support. Come show out.
Show up and show out.
You know? So come on through.
Rocket said you joined a live video.
Nah, we good.
You right there.
I saw it.
Y'all make sure y'all go follow the Goddess Drip page.
Follow that link straight to the
What he said. What's up,
RBG
Kim?
Music Festival, Atlanta, Georgia, man. We're gonna get it in, man.
Nothing but for the people, for the culture.
Come through, check it out.
Yeah.
Peace, Kingdom.
But make sure y'all go like that Goddess Drip page. I made these two day before yesterday. They coconut shells. Y'all see how I be repping the brand.
Goddess drip, drip, drop, drippity drop.
You stupid. And thank y'all for who already support me. I really appreciate that. Thank you all for y'all t-shirts. Make sure y'all get those Goddess Drip t-shirt, not the t-shirt that I have on. It's a classic black t-shirt, white logo. But it's only the beginning. It'll be more t-shirts to come. Anywho, you ready, Rob? You want to finish this? Go ahead, you can break the cigar. All right. So, it dawned on me Sunday that my husband really gets happiness from me being happy. At first, it made me mad. Like, damn, always asking me what I want, where I want to go. All right. So, you know how, like, when you be, she said, dang, I'm doing my movie event that day. I wish y'all very best. I appreciate it. What's up, Robert? Look, you got to get Robert in the afternoon if you want him to tune in. But, so I was thinking on Sunday, I had asked Rock what did he want to eat or something like that. And then he was like, well, what do you want? Then I said a sandwich or some shit. And then he's like, wherever you want to get it from. But I used to get mad at that. But then that day, I don't know why it actually popped in my head that, like, this dude really gets his happiness from me. Not all of it. You have to make yourself happy as well. But he really gets a lot of his happiness and his joy from me being happy and me doing what I want and me being who I want to be. So, as long as we've been together 16 years. In January, it'll be 17 years. So it's like, damn, why the hell after almost 17 years am I not even used to him being like that? Like, that's how you know that I'm like still type mentally ill too. Are you breaking a cigar, my G?
Go ahead and keep talking.
I want to smoke while I talk.
Okay, I got it.
But so yeah. And then I was like, that's how you know I'm still almost mentally ill as well. And hold on, because y'all know I'll be writing shit down as I think about it. Oh, and basically that if that's not love, I don't know what the fuck love is. When somebody treats you well and genuinely wants you to be happy and genuinely gets happiness from your happiness and you reciprocate that, like, bro, it's no fucking higher love than that. Somebody encouraging you to be yourself, doing what makes you happy, allowing you to do things that you enjoy, listen to music you enjoy. If you don't want to do something, they don't make you do it. Whatever the case may be, that's fucking love. And because so many of us haven't experienced it, that's really why I wanted to share it with y'all, is that a lot of times we fuck ourselves up with what we have. We so busy looking for what society has or what your favorite person on Instagram have or whatever the case may be, that you play the person that you with, and this motherfucker really showing you that they love you, but because their love doesn't look like someone else's love, you basically play them to the left. You know what I mean? And so I go ahead.
Remember, that shit got to be reciprocal, man. Like, you got to be. It only works when somebody is giving you the same love in return. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way that shit works. Like, you can't be gullible and be naive. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's showing you love like that, and you can't be naive when you are showing that person love and you're not getting that same love in return. You know what I'm saying?
And love is not a one-way street. If you only the one that's putting out love, you never receiving love, motherfuckers ain't there when you need them, blah, blah, blah. That's not fucking love. Love is return. Somebody who cares about you, you care about them. Somebody who gives a fuck about you, you give a fuck about them, and vice versa. Otherwise, that's not fucking love. That's a situationship. Somebody is using somebody at that point. Oh, yeah, and what I just put on, I didn't put it on for y'all. I put it on because I was going to roll the weed, and I didn't want to get lip gloss on the cigar, but I didn't roll it. But this is Lux Lips by Lala, and she is Black-owned. So y'all check her out. She's somewhere on my page. I'll tag her as well. But, you know, we got to support our Black businesses. I love it. It's like an orange color. You can't really see it. But anyway, yeah, I just
Support
really
black business like you support that chicken
you
sandwich.
stupid. But I really
Goddamn chicken sandwich.
But I really just said that to help somebody realize what they have, because we shouldn't wait 17 years to realize somebody been loyal and nice to you, and why you can't understand why it takes so long to understand that you make somebody happy. But that's really because black people are so used to trauma and sadness and mental illness and feeling bad and down and broken that we don't understand any positive fucking emotions. So the only way we deal with the positive emotions a lot of times is to push them away.
We do that so much.
Right. And then be like, don't nobody love me. Well, you don't know because you pushing the people away who do love you because you're not used to love. And it's really sad. Like, we got to do better.
And not for anything, I don't really speak on women's perspectives because I like to stay on the fellas. But a lot of women will push a good man away because they're not used to, you know what I'm saying, unconditional love. And sometimes they feel like they can't reciprocate that love, or that man is being that nice for an agenda. You know what I'm saying? Something internal. He got something up his sleeve. That's why he's being so nice. Some people are fucking just that nice.
And that's why it's important for us to begin to heal ourselves so we can use discernment when making those decisions. So you will know trueness when it comes to you. You should be able to spot a motherfucker who being true and a motherfucker who run the game.
At all times.
Game doesn't last but for so long.
He ain't going to show you his true face. That mask will come off.
Period.
You can't keep, take it like this. You can't keep a mask on all the time. You got to wash your face at some point.
Yep. So it's very, we have to use discernment in certain things. You got something else to say about that, Junior? All right. The next one was changing directions of our thoughts really does change the direction of our life. So people always say, oh, I can't be this positive. I can't do this. I can't do that. Whatever the case may be, you'll be amazed what happens when you just change one or two thoughts. You'll be amazed what happens when those negative thoughts come into your mind and you push them away and put something positive on top of that. We always so negative and we always think the worst. Imagine thinking the best and then the best happens. But once again, we so mentally ill, if the best does happen, we still don't even know how to accept that this just happened to us because we don't even think we're worthy of anything good or anything positive.
You're too used to goddamn negative and getting shit into the stick.
But you'll be really amazed at how changing your thought process will affect your life. Because believe it or not, a lot of the shit that go on into your life is because of how you think and the choices that you make. Because your choices show how you think as well. When you make stupid decisions, that means you thinking stupid shit. When you thinking wise things, you make wise decisions. And that's just a fact, you know what I mean? So you should really work on changing your thoughts. Especially a lot of y'all women, we always negative, we always beating down on ourselves. Instead of thinking how fat and ugly you are, think how beautiful you are and somebody loves all that meat. Instead of thinking, oh, nobody likes me, imagine, boy, I really love myself and I don't give a fuck. Imagine thinking, oh, this car is mine, this house is mine. You may not get it today. Now, let's not get crazy just because you're thinking of good things all of a sudden you're going to walk into a mansion tomorrow. It doesn't work like that. But you will be amazed at how it does work.
You gotta make that shit, man.
We always want things to pop up, but we never want to do the work. You can't get nothing without work. And work could simply be changing your fucking mindset.
Yep.
You got something else to say? Sometimes, and sometimes / a lot of the time, we don't think about things till we hear them from other people or we hear them out loud. This is one of the many reasons why we do these lives. I know for me, and a lot of people as well, a lot of stuff don't even dawn on me till I hear it. Or, they say you don't really understand things till you experience it. I'm not necessarily one of the people who have to experience things to get the lesson. I just see what happens in other people's lives and I can apply the lesson. I don't have to go through a lot of things, but I totally get as far as when things are mentioned or brought up, it brings it out of your subconscious. Because there's a lot of stuff in your subconscious. You know what I mean? It's a lot of stuff in your blood memory. So some stuff just have to be brought back to the surface for you to even think about it. So that is one of the reasons why we do these lives, so we can say whatever the fuck we want to say out loud. And maybe that'll get you to thinking about something that you could do better in your relationship or something that you would like to do, or maybe ways you could talk to your spouse or whatever the case may be. Because sometimes when you say shit out loud, it sounds stupid as fuck.
Yep.
And you be like, damn, I can't believe I thought that all this time. That don't even make no damn sense. Exactly. That's what everybody been trying to tell you. But since nobody said it out loud or brought it to your attention by a person who made it stick out, you wasn't thinking about that. And that's why it's important to communicate. Because when you communicate, you say things out loud. And when you say it out loud to somebody else, you can fucking hear what you're saying.
Yep, because communication ain't key, understanding it.
And understanding is the application of the lesson. It's not a lesson if you don't apply it.
You need the communication, but you need the understanding of the conversation
to even apply the shit. And right. If you don't apply what you learn, you just know some shit. You didn't learn any damn thing.
You just got some information.
Right.
So you gotta apply that information and understand it with the information that you receive.
And make sure you're listening. That's why they say you got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Shut the fuck up, and sometimes you need to listen. When you listen, you learn. Sometimes you miss the lesson always fucking talking. We always act like we know everything. Even when I know stuff, sometimes I still shut the fuck up and learn more things.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We just always trying to like outsmart people and show people who know this and who know that. Who gives a fuck? Nobody is above learning. What's up, Tonio?
What up, bro? We always want to one-up a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? That'd be that bullshit.
Which is stupid. Why do we feel, and everybody will talk about Black Power and Black Lives Matter and Black this and Black that. Well, if Black all this shit matter, why the fuck you still trying to be better than your fucking sister or brother? It's not about nobody being better than nobody. It's about us, goddamn, everybody bettering their damn self and bettering each other after we better ourselves, because you can't do shit for nobody till you take care of yourself.
There's somebody better at something that you do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's always somebody better at something that you do. You know what I'm saying? No matter how good you think you are.
And you might be great at it, and that's great. But there's always a master. And
there's something that you can learn from that person that's better in that area in which you thought you were the best. So we can't have that outlook on life and shit.
And stop thinking that people know stuff just because you know it. You learn by experience. Everybody didn't have the same experience as you. Everybody didn't have the same parents. Everybody didn't have the same guidance. Everybody wasn't in the same trap. Everybody, motherfuckers just don't know what you know. So if somebody doesn't know something, don't get an attitude with them, teach them. Show them where they can find the information.
Right.
It's not about who know the most. It's about us learning, each one teach one. Tonio said exactly, information is to be shared, not debated. Take it or leave it. Exactly.
Right.
And if you feel like you want to debate, go do some research and debate with your own mind. We don't always have to debate with each other. We're not here to agree with each other all the time. Nobody has to like what one another does. It doesn't matter. Especially when
we supposedly supposed to have the same agenda and shit, the same end goal. And we want to fucking waste time and debate and fucking intellectually masturbate with each other and shit. And it's a job to do.
It's plenty of jobs. Everybody has their own role.
For everybody.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So,
and it's enough for everybody to eat, so we don't have to be in competition. And really, if we all being individuals and all using the gifts that we have, it is no competition. Because that means you stand in your fucking lane doing what you do. There ain't no competition between 2 damn lanes. It's just 2 lanes going the same damn way. It ain't a drag race.
Nope.
It's just 2 lanes. Antonio said, debate with your own mind. Yeah. You got something else to say about that, sir?
No.
Well, I had already said this earlier, but basically that it's sad that we so used to negative emotions and negative situations that we fight positive changes because positivity is unknown. We miss out on so much of life because of us fighting positive things. That's why a lot of us miss out on that one true love, the one that we really cared about, but we didn't know we cared till they left. But that's why. You know what I mean? Because we're so used to negative. So somebody coming in trying to love you and actually care about you, you know what I mean? You don't know how to reciprocate that because everybody you dealt with is fucking negative.
You subconsciously love the fuck out of some negative shit. Like, it's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? The way we've been through so much torture,
Of course we can, Tonya.
so much disappointment that we don't know how to accept. That shit look foreign to us when a motherfucker being genuinely fucking loving and real.
That's a battle that I fought when I first got with you. I wasn't used to that, so I just wanted to be dysfunctional as fuck. But luckily, he's so non-dysfunctional that he eventually it beat down the dysfunction. Because it's only so long you can be
And it
dysfunctional
was
by
also
yourself.
it's more than that I wasn't dysfunctional. It was more of that I wasn't going to be in dysfunction. You know what I'm saying? Like it's way more that I'm not going to deal with dysfunction than I'm not dysfunctional. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, no, I'm not fucking dealing with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be together. This is how we're gonna be. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you keep your relationship intact from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're not going to accept.
Hold on one minute. I don't mean to cut you off. All right. So when I just told y'all about the lip gloss, y'all see Ellie Tap. That is Sis. Check her out. Sis, I had on your lip gloss, so I just wanted to tell them you was here. I told them I would tag you. It's awesome. Keep doing what you're doing, sis, and I wish you much, much success on your business. Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad. I just wanted to let the people know she was here.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry. My bad. We were just talking about the negative stuff and how we so used to negativity and we ain't used to positivity and how you might have been dysfunctional but you wasn't going to deal with the dysfunction.
Yeah, that was the most of it. I ain't going to deal. I wasn't going to deal with the dysfunction, no matter how much I wasn't
Hey,
dysfunctional.
Christina.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to drop them shirts off there. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't going to deal with it and shit. You know what I'm saying? I grew up seeing dysfunctional relationships and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that wasn't my fucking angle and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not going to fucking deal with it. And I was saying that when you get together in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? You have to, both parties have to stand on wholeheartedly what you're not going to accept and shit. You know what I'm saying? And stand on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Because you stood on it and it changed me.
Yeah, I wasn't fucking doing that shit. Like, I don't do public argument shit. You know what I'm saying? Like when you see niggas out at the grocery store, at the restaurant, or in the park, or whatever the case may be. I don't do none of that shit. I ain't done that shit with no relationship ever in my life. You guys, any female ever dealt with me, I'm not dealing with none of that shit. If we can't goddamn handle this discussion, this argument privately, where we ain't looking fucking crazy, and in turn we ain't got black people looking fucking crazy in turn and shit. Like, I'm not fucking dealing with that shit. Like, I'm not dealing with that shit. You want to get loud? I'm going to get louder than you. Being I have a deep voice, I'm going to get louder than you. And shit, if you want to act crazy, if we go that way, I'm going to act more louder and crazy than you and have you look crazy out there, motherfucker. Even if it gets to that point. But if you're going to argue and shit in public and shit, I'm just going to walk off from your ass. Like, that's me.
Hey, sis.
I'm going to walk over your ass, walk to the car or whatever, leave your ass at the table, in the store, or whatever. I'm not doing that shit. Like, kill that shit.
But that's good though, because I needed that somebody to stand firm. That's why I'm like so glad I'm off that petty shit. I really give thanks. Like
when you get certain people like, man, I don't give a fuck. I would handle that shit right there and like, nigga, you don't care about looking crazy and shit. You don't care about you potentially even want to do some business with somebody or some shit.
You don't
and this
know who
person
watching.
has seen your ass before out wilding in public to your fucking girl or your wife or your spouse and shit or your husband.
Not
You know what I'm
knowing
saying?
even
Not
what the
knowing
situation was.
Right. But he be like, damn, I remember you from that day. You seem real fucking wild and shit. I don't know about if I want to do business with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, sis. Like, you don't know, so you gotta be
on your shit.
at
And
all
your
times.
shit is your character. You gotta be on your character. Everybody
Meanwhile.
talking about that they know what character is and this and that, but your choices and the shit that you say and do does not reflect your character at all. Like, and not saying, nigga, y'all know I say wild shit, but I don't say nothing I don't mean, and I don't goddamn do shit I don't want to, and I don't run my mouth. Can't nobody say I say this or that. Like, I'm very protective of my reputation and my fucking character. Like, I don't play that shit. That's all you have. Sometimes that saves you out of really fucked up situations. Nothing will save you but your fucking character. Not money, not your mouth, nothing. Your face. When they say keep your face clean, keep your fucking character right. Do good business.
All the time. Like,
That's right.
my
You walk
goddamn,
LA.
my face stay clean. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I got people here. You got people. I got people that's all over my timeline from every point in my life, every era of my life. You know what I'm saying? And anybody will tell you that in character and morals, I've been this same rock my whole life.
I've been knowing you 16 years and you've been
Like,
the same motherfucker.
They will tell you in morals and character, I've been this way my whole life, man. I don't bend on that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I call you brother, I call you sister. Everybody, if I said I love you, I fucking love you and shit. But don't get it twisted. I treat people that I consider new family and shit like that to be like family, and I will treat you just like my family. There are people in my own family that I love, but shit, I don't like them like that. And if you do some shit that I don't like, I probably won't fuck with you like that. But I still love you.
I was just about to say that.
I still love you.
Yep.
But
and that's what
I'm not
people
gonna
don't
fuck with you like
understand. Just because you don't like somebody, or you fall out with somebody, or you have to cut ties with anybody, family member, whoever, that don't mean fuck you. It means fuck you, but I love you. I don't want nothing harm to come your way, but that don't mean I have to deal with you.
Yeah, and I
That
still
don't mean
might
I
help
have to
you
talk
if you
to
in
you.
harm's way. And I still probably help you when you in harm's
But
way.
that don't mean
But
that
that
we
don't
need to
mean
talk
that-
every day, or
Yeah.
you gotta be in my circle, or anything like that. You know what I mean? If you're on that fuck shit, you're on that fuck shit. But we
Right.
also understand you mentally ill.
And that's the most part, man. I understand my people be sick. I ain't gonna say my people like I ain't included. Be sick. You know what I'm saying? I still got healing to do and shit in certain areas and shit. So when you understanding that we sick, it ain't that I don't feel sympathy and shit, but I know that we sick, and then I gotta take that into consideration in every situation, in every case of somebody's in any point of disappointment in somebody and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta remember that shit be sick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not excusing it, but I gotta keep that in my mind, you know what I'm saying, that we sick. You know what I'm saying? So that keeps everything in perspective.
And what y'all got to say on here? Y'all know y'all supposed to talk to us. Don't let anyone make you feel ashamed of your blessings. How many of us are extremely blessed and we know it? You might have had great parents. They actually care for you. You actually been lucky in life. You actually got a good mate. You actually have good kids. You actually can afford everything you want. Whatever. Like, things just go well. But you want to downplay your blessing because everybody else around you ain't blessed. You know why a lot of motherfuckers ain't blessed? Because of their choices. Your choices block your blessings, right? That ain't got shit to do with you. Everybody make their own choices, and every choice has a fucking reaction because every action has a reaction. So that is their damn business. Don't let nobody make you feel bad. You got a faithful ass, handsome ass black man that actually fucking love you how you is, fat and everything, flat ass or whatever the case may be. Don't let nobody make you feel bad. You can't afford the fucking BMW that you fucking want, and you pay your car payment on time and might make extra payments or whatever. Don't let nobody make you feel bad because your fucking parents cared about you or you're lucky or whatever the fuck, whatever your blessings and your gifts is. Don't let nobody make you feel like you should dumb that shit down. If you know you're fucking blessed, you walk in your fucking blessings and you acknowledge your damn blessings. I didn't say rub it into nobody's face or act like you better because you getting blessed or whatever the case may be. Everybody got blessings, really. It's up to you to see your blessings. That's not my job to make you see your blessings. And if you don't appreciate and see your fucking blessings, instead you so busy looking at my blessings, that's your fucking business.
Right.
If you're beautiful, I mean, we all beautiful, but you know what I mean, society beautiful. You got a fat ass, your waist slim, your real hair long and all this. Don't let nobody fucking make you feel bad. That's your blessing. Shit, that's your ass and your hair and whatever the fuck else. Don't let people make you downplay anything about your fucking self. Instead of worrying about everybody else, if we worried about ourselves, we'll see just how blessed we are.
Right.
Waking up every day is a blessing. But we always equate blessings with money. All blessings don't come with a monetary value. Having a fucking roof over your head, that's more valuable than money. Having a fucking reliable vehicle to get you and your family from point A to point B, yeah, you need money for this shit. But the point is, some people don't have to have money and have a car. And you don't have to have money and have a house because whatever your blessings and your circumstances are. You got a roof, that's a blessing. You got air in your lungs, that's a blessing. You woke up to see your back, to feel that your back is hurting. That's a fucking blessing. Yeah, it hurt, but you're alive to even feel it. Your nerves is working to tell you, ouch, some shit is hurting us. That's a blessing. Your legs working. Your hands is working. You fucking see. You can smell and taste. That's a fucking blessing. But we always looking for the big shit. We take the little shit for granted. Seeing the fucking sunshine and feeling damn heat on your skin, that's a fucking blessing. And that's free. Nobody ever paid for that. That's free. Like, we worry about the wrong things. So don't ever let nobody make you feel ashamed of your damn blessings. For a long time, I did that with my relationship. Like, oh, I'm not going to say nothing, this and that. Ooh, I don't go through it. No, fuck that. This is my blessings, and I got my blessings due to my choices and due to my choices to change and whatever the fuck my path was. So, no, nigga, my dude love the fuck out of me. If your dude don't, that's your business. But guess what? I'm trying to help you through my blessing. I want to bless you.
Show you that, to show you how a person acts when they say that they're honest and loyal. You know what I'm saying? Love you unconditionally.
I have an example to help y'all. He came into my life to help me help y'all. So when y'all say, oh, God, ain't no black men, they ain't shit, this and that. No, he ain't the only one. Might be one of a few. I mean, I can't say a few.
It ain't even one of a few. You know what I'm saying? We out here, man. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, know what the fuck you're looking for. You know what I'm saying?
And know how to go about it.
Yeah, man.
You gotta make wise choices. Your choices affect everything that comes to you.
But you also have, when you're dealing with a man, you have to look at the character, man. You are telling.
Not what you want to see.
Not what you want to see. His character, what he does every day, routinely, when nobody watching, when he think nobody watching.
When he angry.
When he angry, you know what I'm saying?
When you hurt his feelings.
You gotta go for people.
That's what I meant about slow down.
That are doing the right shit when ain't nobody watching. When he think ain't nobody watching. Let me rephrase that. A person that's doing the right thing all the time when they don't think somebody is watching. You know what I'm saying? When they think nobody's watching. And he's still doing the right shit. That's the type of shit.
But if you just talking to him for 2 days and you already fucking him, you ain't gonna see all these habits. Because now you thinking, damn, he got good dick, this and that, and now you got on your cock blockers. You ain't finna see nothing else. That's why I was just wanting to say, I referenced that last video, slow the fuck down, so you can see it. A lot of times ain't no black man because you're moving too fast. No, good black man, my bad. It's because you're moving too fast. And they might not all be in your area. Sometimes you're going to have to get out your comfort zone to get what the fuck you want. That might be the universe way of telling you to fucking leave.
I don't give a fuck how good the sex is, goddammit. I love sex. By the pound.
But I know what you're about to say, and most people not like you. But go ahead, because they don't know what you're about to say.
I don't care how good a motherfucking sex is, because that shit do weigh on decisions and shit. But that don't weigh out on your fucking mental stability. Your feeling secure. You know what I'm saying? So person ain't having you feeling insecure and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't outweigh that shit. Like, fuck that shit. Like, nigga gotta be real, you know what I'm saying? Be real at all costs. They don't think somebody looking. You know what I'm saying? This person is being honest and always thinking of your feelings, you know what I'm saying, your emotions. You know what I'm saying? How this decision, if I was to do this, how this is gonna affect the person that I love and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker gotta think like that all the time, man.
If you're a part of their life. It's kind of like how you think about eating and you think about what you're going to wear. It's just like a part of your life. So you're going to make decisions based on that. It's sad that we rather be entertained by lies than told the truth. That's such a it is what it is statement. Like it shouldn't even be no in-depth conversation about that. Like we are so entertained by bullshit that we rather be told bullshit, deal with the bullshit, than process the lie. Process the truth, feel the truth, and make a good decision in truth. That's some mentally ill. If I don't know what the fuck mentally ill type shit, that's the mentally illest. That means that you rather be lied to so you can keep a feeling. A feeling is temporary. To keep a feeling rather than be told the truth. Yes, your feelings might be hurt for a little bit because once again, feelings are temporary. So you, instead of dealing with the truth and making an informed, great decision off of the truth, you rather be led with a lie but said that you want to be told the truth. Because everybody be saying they want to be told the truth, but they really don't want to be told the truth. Because we don't even know how to take the truth. We cannot even separate the fact that, yeah, it's going to feel a certain way, whatever, depending on what it is, and then the choice that has to be made. We think that it's supposed to feel good, so whatever makes us feel good is what we want to hear, which is usually bullshit.
I'd rather live with the goddamn thought that you wanted to be with somebody else, you don't want to be with me no more than goddamn live with the fact that goddamn
you just here
fucking over me.
Here bringing me STDs, keep on fucking with me, dudes or females calling my phone, you doing it to girls and leaving condoms in my car, just very disrespectful stuff. Then it just be told the truth. Because if you know that your mates, they don't have to be husband, whoever is seeing other people, that's why we talk about getting to know your partner. Some people are fucking just have no good character and just want to stick their dick and slide on every pole. Or motherfuckers, they like multiple people. And if they like multiple people, it's up to you if you can deal with a multiple people fucker. Or if you need to go find somebody that only wants to do it with one person, because their relationship is never going to work if this person just genuinely likes multiple partners, and that's their right. You might not like it or agree with it, but if somebody wants to have multiple partners, that's their fucking business, and they can do whatever they want to do. Just like you only want to have one partner, and that's your business, and you can do what you want to do, but y'all just don't need to be together.
Right.
That's more of the thing.
You need to be with somebody who wants the same thing that you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But if they tell you that you need to just deal with it, yeah, it might hurt your feelings. But now you know, and you're going to make the best choice for yourself.
Right. And you got to know what the fuck you willing to
sacrifice.
Deal with, and what you willing to deal with from certain people. You know what I'm saying? You're not just be situational.
And what you're willing to deal with, that's your business. Yep. Don't let nobody make you feel bad. That's what you want to do.
Agreements you have,
and really, it's not their business.
You have with your mate. That's no one else's fucking business.
Or whoever you're dealing with. If it worked for y'all, do it. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks or says. And at the end of the day, the stipulations of your relationship is no one's business anyway. So I don't honestly know why you would be sharing that. Honestly, that's not their business. You know what I mean? If they so happen to be like, hey, I seen Jose on the other side of town with somebody else, you just like, oh, okay, I'll talk to him, whatever. You don't have to say, ooh, this motherfucker, or no, we see other people. You don't have to say nothing. Okay, thank you. Boom, boom. All right, shit, bitch, I really don't even care because this is our agreement. Like, you have to know how to be adults in the situations. We're grown now. Every action and thought and movement and comment and shit, that's up to you what you want to disclose and what you want to say and what you want to share and what you don't want to share. That's totally your fucking opinion. You don't have to tell people any fucking thing. It's not their business, and nobody can make you feel bad for wanting to keep your life to your damn self.
Nope.
Your choices is your choices. And really, you only keep it to yourself because everybody's so damn judgmental and we can't separate things for what they are. Because what the fuck I like to do sexually or whatever don't have shit to do with doing business or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? Like, it's just stupid. So, anyway, yeah. The point of all that is tell me the damn truth. Don't lie. You don't have to lie to us. And that's one thing you don't have to lie. And there's no judgment. We don't care. We appreciate you telling us. We go for what it is, Like, people like what they like. People do what they do. People make choices for the numerous amounts of reasons. So we don't judge you. We don't have to do whatever. We ain't going to pick on you. We ain't going to laugh. I mean, unless it's funny, but real life shit, we ain't going to laugh at you and we not finna disclose that information. So you don't have to lie.
That's how you lose people trust. You ain't supposed to fucking disclose information that you speak on with a person. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's business or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's trust.
Business is between those who do it.
And speak. You know what I'm saying? So you don't need to be, you know what I'm saying?
Shut the fuck up.
Goddamn details of information that you can relay.
Basically shutting the fuck up. Anyway. I already spoke on this. I ain't gonna say that again. We expect people to care about us. I said give a fuck, but either way, we expect people to care about us when one, they don't give a damn about themselves, and then two, we don't give a damn about ourselves. So this could be mates, friends, parents, kids, family, or whoever. So basically, we always want people to care about us. He don't love me. He don't care. She didn't say this. She said that. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. But we worrying about people caring about us and people's thoughts of us that don't care about themselves and don't think enough of themselves to make good decisions. So why the fuck does it matter what they think of you? They can't even control their own lives. So why are we so concerned with other people's shit and other people's thoughts about you? What people think about you is none of your fucking business. As long as you're happy and doing what the fuck you want to do, and you ain't hurting nobody or whatever, do what the fuck you want to do. Whether you do good or bad, people are going to judge you and have something to say that is not good. You can't please everyone.
Sure, you won't please everyone. It's impossible.
And trying to please everyone, you please everybody but your fucking self, and that's a no-no. You please yourself first and foremost. If it's not pleasing to you, it's a no-go.
Right.
And that's everything. If it doesn't make you feel good in some way, shape, or form, we off that. Or we trying to figure out how to be off that. But some stuff that don't feel good now started feeling good in the beginning. But some stuff don't feel good forever.
Gotta be mutually beneficial.
Yeah.
Key word, mutually beneficial.
Mutual. Everybody who is involved gets some type of pleasure, reward, gain. Everyone involved.
Mutually beneficial.
And everyone involved usually includes you as well. We always leave ourselves out of situations. No, I'm going to be pleased too. Or fuck you. But yeah, stop worrying about what other people think. Stop giving people passes to treat you any kind of way because of their title. Like, once again, it could be your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, whoever. But no matter what the fuck your title is, that does not entitle you to treat anyone else like a piece of shit. I don't give a damn CEO, boss, mother, what's another high, king, queen. I don't give a damn what you are. You don't treat anybody with disrespect And because your title may be below someone, you don't allow nobody to treat you with disrespect.
Hell
Because
no.
at the end of the day, we all motherfucking humans and we all believe the same. And you gonna treat me the way the fuck you want to be treated, or motherfucking don't treat me shit. Because either you gonna respect me or I'm not gonna deal with you. I'm not even one of the people that's gonna disrespect you back. I'm not fucking with you. I mean, hold on, I'm not gonna let you disrespect me. You know what I mean? But I'm not gonna keep fucking with you if you a disrespectful motherfucker. Fuck you. You don't keep dealing with disrespectful people
Hell
that
no.
make you feel bad about yourself and beat you down physically, mentally, emotionally.
And don't get mad when you disrespect me and
Give that energy back.
I give that shit back tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad because I'm more disrespectful than the way you disrespect me.
Just because I started out respectful. So
Okay.
you thought you didn't know what the fuck I was gonna come back with, but now I done got more disrespectful than you do, and now you acting like you feel some type of way.
Because if you disrespect me, I'm disrespectful. Like, I'm gonna take it.
And that's so funny. I know people probably think I'm like the rah rah one, but really, Rock, yeah, he is more. I don't know if you want to say laid back or whatever, but
I'm reserved.
he be the one like ready. Look at them hating. But anyway, I'm gonna have the Instagram, YouTube still working. They hating. But anyway,
That shit is probably going in and out.
that was really it anyway, honestly. So YouTube, peace. Thank y'all for watching.
Black Power.
You could have been anywhere, but you spent this time
Appreciate
with
y'all
us.
for tuning in.
Thank y'all.